I read a story, put it up yesterday. Go check it out. It is about Damien Harris. Got a Damien Harris story up on TideSports.com. And I did the hard work for you. I did the heavy lifting for you. We're tackling this. Should Damien Harris get more carries a game? And I broke it down raw numbers. I'm a metrics guy. I like to let the numbers tell the story. So here's what I did. I went back to 2008. Which is what, 10 years of data? 10 years of data I went back to. And I looked up all the running backs' numbers. And I looked at every running back who registered, who recorded at least 100 carries in that season. Right? So this only includes running backs that got to 100 carries on the year. Going back to 2008, and I looked up their yards per carry average. Damien Harris blows everyone on that list out of the water in yards per carry. And that list includes 2 Heisman Trophy winners, a Heisman Trophy finalist, an NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and 2 NFL Pro Bowlers. And Damien Harris blows them out of the water in yards per carry stat. Now remember, this is only running backs that reached 100 carries on the year. So there were a couple years, Kenyon Drake, he had like 70 or 90. Kenyon Drake never got to 100 carries in a year. Damien Harris this year is averaging 8.24 yards every time he totes the rock. 8.24 yards every time. The next closest guy to that is guess who? Damien Harris last year at 7.1 yards per carry. The closest guy after that, which would be third place, Bo Scarborough last year, 6.5 yards per carry. The closest guy after that, fourth place, 2012 Eddie Lacy got 6.48 yards per carry. That's it. Damien Harris's 8.24 yards per carry is blowing everyone out of the water. And that includes, again, 2 Heisman Trophy winners, a Heisman Trophy finalist, an NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and 2 NFL Pro Bowlers. And you know what? He's averaging less than 10 carries a game. 9.2 carries per game, Damien Harris is getting the ball. You know how many times he toted it against Auburn? You know how many times Damien Harris got the rock against Auburn? 6. He carried the ball 6 times. You know how many yards per carry he averaged against Auburn? 8.5. So it led me, looking at the raw numbers, to ask the question, should Damien Harris been getting more carries? You know what you guys overwhelmingly say? You overwhelmingly say yes. You know what Damien Harris said? Said it's the coach's decision. I'm happy with what the coaches do. Nick Saban knows more about football than any of you. Now, here's where it gets a little crazy, right? And this is where Nick Saban has a point. For all those people who think it's just a slam dunk that Damien Harris should be getting more carries, and I think he should. Should he be getting 40 carries a game like Derrick Henry did in 2015? No. Should he be getting 25 carries a game? No. I think he needs to be getting 15 touches a game. 15 touches a game. But here's what Nick Saban said, right? And this was earlier in the year. I quote Nick Saban. Maybe one of the reasons he is healthy and he's staying healthy and able to do what he's doing is that we're playing more guys at the position and he doesn't have to play as many plays. I'd rather see him do that over the long haul of the season rather than start running him 30 times in a game and all of a sudden he's not able to run at all. So basically Nick Saban is saying the reason he's got the production he has is because we're keeping him fresh. That's validity. There is validity to that. There's absolutely validity to that. Absolutely validity to that. It's the chicken or the egg argument, right? The chicken or the egg argument. I still think he needs more carries. He's got to get more than 9.2 carries a game. Way more than 9.2 carries a game. I think the right number with Damien's probably 15. I absolutely agree. You don't want to run him 30 times a game. I don't think you want to run him 22 or 25 times a game. 15 totes a game, I think, is probably the sweet number. Just the right spot. But 9 touches a game is not going to get it done. But Nick Saban is correct. Maybe he's been so productive because they're playing a lot of different guys. He's staying healthy. He's avoiding the knick-knack injuries that sideline running backs from time to time. Damien Harris says, this is a funny one. You know, most players are me first guys. Me. Especially offensive skill guys. Can't help if you don't give me the ball. I can't win the game for you if you don't give me the ball. Well, this is what Damien Harris says. It doesn't really matter what people think. Who should get the ball? What we should run on offense. I mean, no offense, but I think Coach Saban knows what he's doing. He's been here building this for a while, and he's had a lot of success. So I think that what he says is probably what's best for the team, and I guess we'll go from there. That's basically Damien Harris saying, guys, no offense, but Nick Saban knows more than you. That's a mature way to handle it. Damien Harris has approached this with the mindset of, I'm going to do what the coaches say. He's not causing any type of distraction in that locker room. It's a very mature response. Because I guarantee you, if I sent Damien Harris down in private and it's just a couple of dudes talking, just a couple of guys being bros, just a couple of guys being dudes, and we're sitting there talking, and I say, Damien, just between you and I, won't get out. Are you happy with your touches? I guarantee you he would tell me no. But he's not going to go out there and tell the media that. And he's saying fans who are questioning it, basically saying you need to trust the coach too.